Hello guys, how are you doing? JP and Taz here, and welcome to a whole new and pretty overall interesting series that we're going to be doing, where we're going to be showing you all of the latest news and updates that Pixelmon developers have been saying. So let's go through the stuff, Taz. Are you ready?
Yep, I was born ready.
Okay, so about a week ago, exactly a week ago actually, the new Pixelmon developers showed us the new flying AI. Now, screenshots are going to be on the screen. Unfortunately, we can't show the video, but the link will be in the description. Now, what do you think of it?
It looks freaking awesome. Just imagine, picture the scene, right? You're going over a mountain. Here's your Moltres. Oh my god, Moltres is it's gone.
it's flown away. So just a little bit of a detail what it is. It's literally just Moltres flying like a badass.
So instead of going sort of like at the moment, Pokemon sort of fly up and down and up and down. But what they've got is they've actually got it like flying away, which just, Ho-Ho. I can't wait for Ho-Ho. It'll look so freaking awesome. Ho-Ho just flying over, you know.
I know, I'm really excited. So the main part about this that I want to talk about is how hard to catch are they going to be? Because if they're just flying over, like, how are we going to catch that?
Like the video that we've seen, which as we said is in the description, they're flying really quickly. It's not like they're just sort of leisurely. They're flying pretty quick. You've got to be quick. If you see a Moltres, you've got to be...
quick.
Wait, I wonder if you could like chase it on your Charizard.
Oh,
like,
that'd be so cool if you could fly on your Charizard behind it and throw your Pokemon at it. That's a good idea.
Freaking awesome. Amazing even.
So the next thing that we have on the list from about 6 days ago is the Pixelmon developers are working to reduce the lag on SMP, and I'm personally really excited about this. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't understand it a huge amount.
Not many people understand what's being said there. Not a lot of people.
Yeah, but basically they're saying something along the lines of it's going to be reduced like lag-wise by about 3/4, so I guess that's good. It sounds good.
I just hope that it somehow like helps the world save time, because we have a server. IP is always in the description, by the way. And the world saves, you can just see them sort of creeping up in length every so often. So if they can solve that, make it all nice and happy, I think we'll be happy, right?
Yeah, and maybe if they just make like the battling on multiplayer go a little bit quicker as well, I think it'll be good and I think it'll be worth it. So I really hope they do a good job with that. So
yep.
They've been busting out information this last week. So if we go to about 3 days ago, they gave us probably the best bit of information this week.
This is awesome. This is freaking amazing.
Okay, so it's Pokemon models, the new Pokemon models. They've shown us a little sneak peek of the new designs they're doing and some new Pokemon altogether, but we'll touch on that. So the first one that's on screen now is Boom. What is it?
Oh, it's Haunter. They look like Haunter should look. I mean, the model that they've got right now isn't too bad. Or maybe we could do like comparison of the two.
Yeah, I'll whack it on there.
But that is just amazing. I'm taking the middle one, the shiny, would you say?
I guess so. It's got a different mouth, so that's going to be quite hard to see, though. Like, I think that's quite hard.
Oh, you got to be getting up close with Haunters, and Haunters are pretty aggressive as well. So they'll be like trying to fight you, and you're like, you're not shiny, get away from me.
Try and eat you. Won't be good.
The textures, they've taken it to that like next level. They've just gone up there. It's awesome.
It looks really good. Although there's one thing, like on the front of the Haunters, I don't know why, but it looks like they've got a dent in their forehead. Do you see it like what I'm seeing?
Yeah, they've like been hit with a hammer.
Yeah, they just got like a little dent. But anyway, that's the Haunter model. So the next model that they put up was actually the Squirtles.
Sweet baby Jesus, this is awesome.
They do look really good.
Look at that freaking Blastoise. So we've got on the left there, we've got Squirtle. Then in the middle, Wartortle. On the right, we've got obviously Blastoise. And just look how beefy he looks.
I would be scared to see that, to be honest. If I saw that, I would cry. Like, look at those cannons. They're like, whoa.
So well done. Just imagine, right? Somebody's got a giant Blastoise on our server. Bam, in the middle of spawn. Everybody's like, what? Oh my god.
It's going to be good. Like... They look so much beefier than the other ones. Like, the old Squirtle was really thin and just really square, and its shell was just like a square line, wasn't it, really?
I just think that shows, like, the development of which they're having at the moment. Everything's just getting, like, 10 times better, and it's just amazing. I'm just, like, nerdgasming.
I know, it's really good. So we can definitely be looking forward to some more models. And they're getting improved, and I'd love to see the other starters get a bit of an improvement, like Charmeleon. I'd like to see that bumped up a bit.
So you were talking about starters, and the next picture up, which should be there, a new starter, Chikorita. How awesome is this?
It's really good. Like, I'm looking forward to it so much more. It's gonna add, like, it's kind of like that transfer over to all the new gens of Pokemon, which I'm really looking forward to.
Do you know what I see from this picture, though? It's almost what you don't see. Which other new starters are we also going to get? Because they've showed us an old one in Charmander. We all know we had him. But they've shown us one new starter. Would they go for just one, or would they add all three from that generation?
Well, I got a little bit of information on that. So, the other ones from that generation are obviously Cyndaquil and Totodile, which are really cool. They look awesome, personally. But I do have a little bit of information that Totodile is confirmed. I'll whack it on screen. But there was basically someone replied to a comment, the developer replied to a comment on a YouTube video, how it's already been modelled and made and it's already in the game. So I'm excited for that.
It's, again, I'm using the word amazing a lot. It's just amazeballs. I just can't wait.
I can't wait for the Cyndaquil.
The texture looks good. I just wouldn't, in my mind, put it up there with the Blastoise. I think maybe because Blastoise is like one of the starter three and you're like really attached to it. But I mean, it looks good. I mean, what can you ask for? It looks like Chikorita, right?
Yeah, that's the important part of it. I'm really looking forward to Cyndaquil as well, because that was one of my favourites. Like, he is so cool. But I need to get off this topic before I just lose my mind.
Okay, so next up
we have a little baby Butterfree. So it's completely different, looks so much better, because the other one was really ugly, like just really square.
Do you know what I've noticed? Like, the wing texture seems really cool. I mean, we've got like the gems as eyes. It looks like Butterfree. That's what you can expect. But it just the little things in the textures, they just seem to have like found that little thing that now makes it just perfect.
Yeah, and like you said to me earlier when we just saw these, that like its eyes look like rubies, and it's like the fact that they can have that detail on like these little Pokemon is really cool.
They've just stepped it up. And also, now because the textures look even more amazing, the shiny versions of them should look even more amazing.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for the shinies. Like a shiny Chikorita. Like, we're gonna have shiny Totodile. Oh, I need to get off this topic, man.
Yeah, it's almost like what they haven't shown. Which other new Pokemon have got new textures? Because like, why would you do sort of Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise, but not like upgrade some others? And then why would you do Haunter and not some others? It's like, what don't you see? What aren't we seeing that could still be there?
Oh, I know, it gets your mind going, doesn't it? I'm sitting here thinking, oh, what one can be next? It's really exciting. But we got to move on. We got to move on. We can't sit on it forever.
Got to be moving on.
So the last thing that they showed us, which was released today, as we're recording this, is a new selection screen for your Pixelmon. So the old one was pretty bland, pretty boring. It was just like some boxes. Now, amazing. It looks incredible.
But again, I mean, I'm just going to start with it. They've only shown us Chikorita. What aren't they showing us? There's a lot of boxes unfilled there. So how many for the next update? If I had to bet, I would say it's the next three. It's Totodile, Cyndaquil, and Chikorita. If I had to, like, bet my house on it. But they could add something awesome.
I'd love to see them. And also, that I've got a little bit of more news that I saw on another YouTube comment that the developer left, is that Eevee is no longer a starting selection. As you can see, it's not on the screen. You can't start with Eevee anymore, so that's interesting.
I think that's appropriate, because like, if you go through the list of games, you never really... Eevee was never like a proper full-on starter, was it?
No, I don't even think you really got to use Eevee that much in the games. Like, it was never really a big part.
Yeah, Eevee was stupid. But, I mean, some people are probably not going to like it, because Eevee is some people's favourites. But you're getting more starters. What can you ask for?
Yeah, so they've dropped the Eevee, but instead we're getting 3 whole new gen awesomeness, amazing stuff.
And they're retextured.
Which, yeah, retextured. So that's pretty much it from the news of this week. We're going to try and do these as soon as the news comes up. But if we miss some, we'll bundle it all together like this in a big week episode. And it should be really good. So remember, subscribe if you're not already to Pixelmon Duel. This is our server channel. We have a main channels as well, which will be in the description. But this is the server channel. We have a server, IP in the description. Please check it out. So I think we're done, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm happy saying that this has been an episode well done. We've covered a lot of information, given a few informational pictures, and all that sort of stuff. I don't know where that was going, to be honest. But I think we're done.
I think we're done. So guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please drop a like. It helps us out. And tell us what your favourite thing is that we've shown you now. What your favourite thing is that you've seen. It'll be really interesting to know. And that's it from me. So thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.
Bye.